Hey everybody, Jeremy here, and today I got myself another Banpresto Dragon Ball statue, this time from Dragon Ball GT. This is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Got this on Amazon like I do all my other statues, and the price was $20. This is a very unique piece for me because this is the very first Dragon Ball GT anything that I have ever gotten. And here's a look at the box, and they always do a good job with the box, but the condition that it comes in is always hit or miss because you're dealing with different Amazon sellers. Also, I didn't know that this was a thing until it was pointed out to me recently, but this does have the gold sticker on the top, so I guess that's a mark of authenticity, I guess. But yeah, that is it for this box. Now let's bring Gogeta in here. So if you're wondering what the difference is between these prototype statues and the normal statues, there's really only a couple of differences. Biggest difference is there's no color. It's completely gray, but it still maintains all of the very nice detail that you would get in a figure that was fully painted. And also, as a result, from what I've seen, these prototype figures also cost less than the ones that are painted. And even though, that would make sense because less work would go into it, I just think that people in general prefer to have the colorized version as opposed to these grayscale versions. And I completely understand they may not be in as high demand. But what we do have here is really nice regardless of whether or not he is painted. The Super Saiyan 4 transformation, in my opinion, is the coolest transformation that a Saiyan has done, even though this is not canon, because it goes beyond just a change of hair color and just regular physique as far as muscle definition goes. The hair gets a little bit crazier. You get that red fur going up on the arms and the chest. The tail grows back. They get like this, their eyes change color. They get like some darker definition around the eyes, and it just looks great. And now we get the best of both worlds because we have, Gogeta, the fusion of Vegeta and Goku, in which it takes on more of Goku's personality and look as opposed to the other fusion of Vegito. This is not going to be a very long review because there's not a whole lot that I can say about this beyond the fact that it is a very nice looking statue, because we can't talk about paint because there is none. But it definitely is something that stands out on the shelf next to all of the other figures because of the grayscale. Love the fact that he's conjuring up that fireball there. Really nice attention to detail on the back of the hand, as we can see those bones forming, when you clench your hand like that. I really do like that. And wow, it's well worth the 20 bucks. Now, when you get this guy, of course, there's going to be some minor assembly required. And in most cases, these things only go together one way. But when you're putting him onto the base, he could go in a way that causes the body to just sort of lean over. So just got to make sure that when you put him in this base, Gogeta is pretty much standing upright so that you can get a better look at his face when you see him when you're pretty much like at eye level or looking down. If you put him together and it looks like he's leaning over kind of like this facing downward, that means that you don't have him in the correct spot. So just go ahead and redo it. But the tail goes in one way and is going to be sticking up. So my overall opinion about the grayscale version, as much as I think that this is a nice statue, if I had my choice between which one I would rather have on my shelf, it would be the color version. I just like it better that way. On Amazon right now, that particular one sells for about $44. So we're talking about more than double the price of this one. But as usual with these things, the prices tend to go up and they tend to go down. There's really no good way to predict whether or not it's going to go in one direction or another. But if you are looking for a unique take on some Banpresto Dragon Ball statues, or if you were like me and the main thing that attracted you to this guy is the fact that it's Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, then this is the one that you might want to think about getting. You won't regret it. It's just going to be different from everything else that you have. So yeah, that is it. If you get any more Dragon Ball statues, I'm going to be sure to make videos about them and tell you all about it. So thanks for watching. Until next time, I'm Jeremy, and I'll talk to you later.